Hello everyone, welcome back to our maths course. So today we are going to start by revising these questions. This was an assignment from last lesson, so let's see if you got the answers correct. So let's get started without wasting time. Okay, so here the first one we have minus 13 minus 1, which is minus 14. Minus 1 minus 3, this is 2. Minus 13 minus 1, this is minus 12. 1 minus 13, this is minus 12. And we go to number 5, minus 121 minus 1 minus 99, this is minus 220. And then we have minus 121 minus 99, then we have minus 222. And then we have 99 plus 121. This one here we will have 220. And then we have minus 99 plus 121. On this one we will have 22. Then we come here, minus 15 plus 37. Here we also have 22. Minus 15 minus 27. This one here we have minus 52. And then we have minus 6 plus 9 minus 10. We will have minus 7. And then we have 7 minus 9 minus 14. And here we have minus 16. And here we have minus 13 plus 99 plus 13. Here we have 99. And if you look close, we have plus 13 and minus 13. This will just cancel each other and we will just have 99. And then here minus 15 minus 27 minus 20, this will give us minus 22. Okay, you can tell me down in the comments how many did you get correct and how many did you get wrong. If you get wrong, how did you get wrong? Was it an error in adding or subtracting, or it was because you didn't understand a certain concept? You can just share with me in the comment section. Okay, so let's jump into our lesson today, which is multiplication and division. Okay, so now let's talk about multiplication and division. So we have talked about numbers, we have talked about direct numbers, like when we talk about addition and subtraction in the previous video. If you didn't watch that video, you can check on a playlist and you see, and you can go back and try to understand. But if you understand that, it's okay, you can just continue from this video, because from this video, these early videos, we are just trying to get the concept of maths, but very soon we'll start the most interesting parts. So yes, you have to be patient a little bit if you want the most interesting things. But for now, let's do these things so that we will not have problems in the future. So let's talk about multiplication. So we talked about addition and subtraction, and we talked about doing addition and subtraction. Okay, let's bring our number line here. We talked about doing addition and subtraction using the number line. So can we do multiplication? Okay, let's start with multiplication. Can we do multiplication with the number line. Okay, we can. So how can we do that? Let's have an example. We have 2. Oh, yeah. Okay. So like now we have 2, and we say 2 multiplied by minus 5, and we want to know the answer. So what we do when you do the difference between addition and subtraction with multiplication is when you do multiplication, we start from 0. Here is 0. So here is saying we have to move 2 times minus 5. So now we start from here, but because we have minus here, we go to the left. So we say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then it's supposed to be 2 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now you see we are on minus 10. So 2 times minus 5 is minus 10. So you see, we can do that with the number line. Okay, in some cases, we have minus 2 multiplied by minus 5. What can we do in this case? Oh, it's simple. Just like we do, we will start from 0 and we move 2 steps, and we move 2 times 5 steps. And which direction? Then you start wondering which direction. But now, look, we have minus 2. So this minus 2 is telling us move this direction. Then while we are ready to move in that direction, this minus 5 is saying the direction we are moving right now here, change that direction, and it's telling us to go back this way. So now look, the difference here, if we have plus here, so this plus is facing this way. So when we go to minus 5, we change direction to this way, and we have minus 10. But here, this minus 2 is telling us to face this way. So when we have another negative sign, we will have to change direction and go the other way. So now we have to go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now this will give us 10. So now you can see that we are starting to get some general rules on these problems. So that we have that idea of if we have minus and minus, we have a positive answer, like what we showed on the number line. What are we trying to say here? What we're trying to say is when you have same signs, okay, when you do multiplication and the numbers has the same signs, your answer will be positive. In other words, positive, we are saying it's plus, and this plus is what we can see here. So if it's minus 2 multiplied by minus 2 is plus 10. If it's 2 multiplied by 5 is also 10. Okay, here I made a mistake. It's minus 2 multiplied by minus 5. Okay, so now we have a general rule, and from what we can see here, it's when the signs are different, when the signs are different. Okay, I'll just make a shortcut of different here. Are different, your answer will have a negative sign. Okay, so now that's the general rule we have. Now we know that when you do multiplication and the number has the same signs, you will be, your answer will be positive. Your here is your answer. Your answer will be positive. And when the signs are different, your answer will have a negative sign. So we can have other examples, and we can see that this doesn't change in any way. So let's have an example. Let's say maybe -3 multiplied by let's say 2. Here the signs are different, so we already know our answer is going to be negative. And then we say 3 by 2. 3 by 2 is 6. That's what happens. Okay, let's have another one. -3 multiplied by -2. Here our signs are the same, so our answer is positive, and to multiply 3 by 2 and we have 6. Okay, so this is easy, that you just keep in mind that if the signs are different, it's negative. If the signs are the same, it's positive. That's like that. And if we also talk about division, okay, here let's say division. When you talk about division is like another way of multiplying. So when we talk about division, the same rules will apply. The same rules that we use on multiplication, they also apply on division. What am I trying to say? What I'm saying is, if we have 6 divided by 2, this is 3. And remember, this is plus, and this is plus. When we have let's say -6 divided by -2, here our answer will be 3, which is plus. And then when we have -6 divided by 2, our answer will take the sign, negative sign, and it will be 3. So the same rules applies. The same rules we use in multiplication, they also apply when we do division. Okay, let's have another one. Let's have an example. Let's say let's put them side by side, multiplication and division. Okay, let's say 2 by 5. Let's say -5, okay, equals -10. And then we say -20 divided by 4. And remember, this 4 is plus and this 2 is plus. Okay, equals, and this one will give us -5. So what's happening here is multiplication and or division the rule is the same. What am I saying? I'm saying when multiplying and or dividing with with different, we use div as a shortcut for different, with different signs, the answer will be negative. The space. Okay, so you see the same thing applies, and the same things applies when we have same signs. Let's say -2 multiplied by -5, this will give us 10. And if we say now -20 divided by -4, here we have the answer 5. And you say the same rule applies when the signs are the same, the answer is, it does have a positive sign. So when the signs are the same, we have a positive sign. So for multiplication and division, that's all. We don't have a lot to talk about because it's just as straightforward. So if you have questions about multiplication, division, and even addition and subtraction we did before, you can comment in the comment section, and I'll try to help everyone as much as I can. But for now, this will end here, and we will have some questions you will have to answer, and I'll show you the questions just after a while. But anyway, if you have any questions, down in the comments below.